Hey guys, just want to welcome you back for another video. And today is a heavily edited video showing the process of how I made the bookmarks. Because again, it's something that I tend to do in the batch processing. This time I just cut out larger sections where I'm doing the same thing. Like here I'm inking, it'll skip to where I got to the end of the stack. Just because again, it's so repetitive. I wanted to keep this one shorter than I did for the how many cards. That one I wanted the whole process or as much of the process as I could keep. So the inking here was the same. I used Uncharted Mariner in the Distress ink. And for the brown tones, I used the Ground Espresso and the Distress Oxide. I also coordinated the hole reinforcers for the tags with the Uncharted Mariner or the Ground Espresso, depending on which one they were going to go on. And it made it easier when I broke them out into different colors, like the ones that would have the blue ink on the edges and stuff. I separated those out into a separate pile, and that made it go a lot faster as well, rather than having to stop and constantly pick up and swap between the two ink pads. I just put all the blue ones together, kept all the brown ones, and then just kept going. So that's what I did here. And then in the rest of it, you'll see I'm adding the hole reinforcers at this point. Then before I do the laminating, I did some splattering with blue tinted ink, or I'm sorry, silver to coordinate with the blue, and then like a bronzy gold for the brown toned. Then I laminated once they were dried. Then I repunched the holes when I was done trimming down the excess lamination. Then I cut apart twine. Then I got a bunch of beads and used those for decorating the tassel. I say tassel loosely because I just used one strip of the twine per each bookmark, but it was cute. I thought it would be a fun way to use it, and the natural color twine coordinated with both shades, the browns and the blues. So that's basically what I did as a nutshell. And again, I did have to speed it up at least 5 times just because it was a very long process, and I didn't want this video to end up as long as the other. Oh yeah, and here because I'm going to be putting these out at the craft shows this season, especially when I'm at the school, put it out there for something fun for the kids to pick up if they would like to have a bookmark. So I'm just doing the stamping, and I believe I stamped it in the coordinating colors as well. So that's basically it in a nutshell. I did break out each segment so you can see a portion of each thing that I did in the process. But again, cutting out huge chunks of it just because it's so repetitive. So I think that's it. I think that's the quick recap. I will do what I normally do and put the rest of this to music. And there will be photos at the end so you can kind of get a little bit closer look at how they turned out at the end. So hopefully you had fun. Hopefully this gave you another good idea for using up those paper scraps. We don't want to waste what we have. So here's a good way to repurpose some of the leftover strips that you might not have thought to make bookmarks with. So anyway, all right, have fun. I will link the other video that I did the other day. And as always, you guys, please take care, stay safe, and I will definitely be seeing you in the next video. If you're interested in some more content, here's a couple videos you might want to check out, and I will catch up with you in the next one.